Mark DiDomenico with Datassential. He's joining us this evening for our educational session where he talked about food trends going on in the industry to our convenience attendees that are here at the convenience session. So Mark, if you could just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about what you do for Datassential, and then we'll get into the topics you talked about today.
Sure. I'm Director of Business Development, Datassential, and Datassential does food trends, right? We are a market research company, and I've been there for about 7 years. Before that, I was with Sarah Lee on the insight side. So I've been following trends in the food service industry for a good long time. And so that's what I work with mostly manufacturer customers, trying to help them market to and sell products to and innovate for restaurants and the food service community.
Got it. Great. Well, you talked about a lot of interesting things tonight in your presentation, and I was wondering if you could share with us some of the key ingredients that you're seeing on trend, or key flavors, things that you're really seeing in the being added to menus across
Sure.
the country that are really growing.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about functional ingredients for health and wellness. So things like chia seeds, bee pollen, turmeric is another big one that we're seeing a lot of growing on menus. So from a functional perspective, it's consumers looking to get something out of their food, right? To have food do something for them, provide some type of benefit other than satiation, which is what we traditionally would do. So that's a big growing area for us that we're following. In terms of new items and flavors, we've long talked about Latin American cuisines and Asian cuisines. Now we're talking about Middle Eastern cuisines, right? Specifically from the Levant, which is Syria, Jordan, Israel, those types of cuisines. So things like, of course, hummus and baba ganoush and sumac and a whole list of ingredients that goes along with that. There's a lot of interesting things going on with food now, and that's one of the things that I've been doing this for close to 30 years at this point, and I'm always surprised at how much changes year over year. We see a lot of different things coming. Yeah.
Some of the other things you talked about was like consumer values and what they're focused on, whether it be the heart health or the kind of personality behind the brand or the key things that the brand cares about. So can you talk to us a little bit more about that and why that's important?
Sure. More and more we're seeing people behave or purchase from companies that reflect their personal values, right? And a lot of it is health driven. Is obviously that's important to a lot of consumers, but a lot of it is values driven as well. So you see things like ad campaigns, as we've seen from Nike and from Gillette and Ben and Jerry's, that are taking a stand. And it's becoming more important, especially to younger consumers, to understand the values of the company, whether it's from the CEO all the way through the cause-related things that those companies do. It's important to the consumer.
Well, the presentation was very well received. Thank you so
Great.
much for coming and presenting, and thank you.
Thank you.